acing the interview is very important because it is after this stage that you are in a better bargaining position than you are. Hi, I'm Rajesh and welcome to another edition of Vlogging with Rajesh G. How are you guys doing today? I hope all of you are doing great and I hope it continues that way. My today's topic is quite interesting because it is pertaining to salary negotiations. So, yes, I'm talking about salary negotiations, especially when you're switching from one company to another for better career growth and opportunities. See, this skill is very tactful, which only few people know, as a result of which they succeed, and others are unable to sail this difficult situation, which hit them hard on their financial well being. And let me tell you one more thing. Recruiters will always try to onboard you at a lesser pay package because they have been hired for that. So, the first thing first, research. When I say research, is like do some research about the company, the financial well being, because you are going to be associated with that company. If that company's financial well being is not good, you may be in doldrums in your future. Second most important thing as part of research is you need to figure out what is the pay package which is being currently given to people of your skill set with the years of experience, because the recruiter may pose this question before you, why are you asking so much? So in that situation you can tell them very clearly, what, for my years of experience, this is the pay package which is currently prevalent in the market. You have to do everything because it's a matter of your life. Second is realistic expectation. So it means you can't expect something extraordinary for you unless you have something similar to offer to the company, because company will be paying you based on your years of experience, the skill set, and only those things. Unless you have acquired a skill set which is very niche and not easily available, and it is the most sought after skill set in the market, only in those situations company can give you something phenomenal. Otherwise you will get what everybody is getting. Let me explain it to you through an example. Let's assume that for the skill set which you pose, the maximum market value is 15 lakhs. And what you do, you go and you open your mouth at 18 lakhs. What will the recruiter will do? Recruiter will say, sir, ma'am, it was pleasure connecting with you, but I don't think we can process with your candidature this time. Maybe some other time. You have lost a very good opportunity. And let me tell you, you are not sure when an opportunity like this will knock your door the second time. Effective communication, you have to be extremely clear with what has been informed to you by the company. Don't ever assume things, because assumption can be dangerous at a later point of stage. So let me explain to you through an example. Let's say the company says we have a phenomenal appraisal structure. So you need to ask them, what is your minimum appraisal percentage and what is your maximum appraisal percentage? When you ask that, you have a rough idea what to expect from appraisal next year. Because if you don't ask these numbers, no, you will always be, suppose they will say, we give 10%. So you will be under the assumption, okay, they will give 10% to all the employees. No, that may not be the case. The starting percentage may be 5 or 6. So you need to be very clear on what is the starting percentage and end percentage so that you can take a decision. Else, what will happen, the moment you get your appraisal, you will put down your papers, which is not good for your career graph in the long run. Last is open to discussion. You can't be very rigid on a CTC. Let's assume your company is not able to give you the CTC which you have asked for, but they are giving you some other benefits in terms of bonuses, stock options, career development, and things like that. Think about it for a moment before taking the final call, and never ever take the final call in haste. If you think you are unable to reach on to a conclusion, reach out to somebody who can guide you. Because when you will club all this additional facilities which are offered to you by the company, you will see it is more than the CTC, or it may reach close to the CTC which you had in your mind. Because couple of time people out of their ignorance forget to add these values to the CTC and then check whether it is meeting to the dream amount which they had in their mind before opening their mouth in terms of their CTC expectations. Now, one of my personal tips which I would like to share with all of you, that is, whenever a recruiter approaches me for an interview and they ask me what is your salary expectation, I tell them very clearly, as per industry standards. Reason, I have not appeared in the interview as of now, and I open or I reveal my cards after I have attended the interview, because by then I would have impressed the panel and they may not mind giving me an extra percentage to the overall percentage which they had in their mind when they first contacted me. So keep that in mind, because acing the interview is very important, because it is after this stage that you are in a better bargaining position than you are when nothing like this has actually culminated. And the chances of you being rejected is very high if you ask for 40% at the initial call itself. So keep these things in mind. I hope this video was informative for you. If that's the case, like the video, share the video, post your thoughts in the comment section, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. So until my next video, bye bye, take care and spread the power of positivity around you.